And we are live, and I should not start off by singing. I should never sing. Hello, everybody. I need to close this park. I need to close it. Please, bad things happen to good people. Close it. All right, there you go. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh my god, I didn't even check if everything was on. Let me check if everything is on. I'm a professional streamer. All right, I think we're on. Hello? Yeah, there's the microphone. All right. Let's see if people are hearing me. People are hearing me. All right. I think I need to put something there. I'm going to replace a pinned comment just so everyone's aware. Oh my god. It's disappearing already. Replace. There you go. Yeah, this is modded Jurassic World Evolution 2. I've been building this park since, god, when did I start this? November. And we're making progress, but this is, you know, this is the long haul, okay? This is something that takes a lot of time. So that's why I've been working on this for literal months. And because of Jurassic World Evolution 3, it's been a while since I've been able to do an episode. I think the last one was a couple of weeks ago. So I figured we should visit it live. Heck yeah, but yeah, I just want to make sure everyone knows this is Jurassic World Evolution 2. Alright, let me place my camera in front of a visually pleasing... There you go, beautiful, look at the waterfall. Alright, as always, I want to thank everyone for joining me, but first and foremost the Blue Name crew. I see Dr. Strange pointing out that we are indeed past 100 likes, and for every 100 likes we bring in Professor Chuckles, which you might be more familiar with under his pseudonym, Dr. Ian Malcolm. The clip not working after that introduction is the most peak Evo livestream thing that ever happened. Let me try it again, hold on. Maybe, hold on. Oh, I know. I'm screen sharing. There you go, it's gonna work now. It's gonna work now. I just nailed it. There you go. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize the screen share was the top layer. There you go. Anyway, thank you to the Blue Name crew. Dr. Strange, I see sarcastically. Let's see. I bet Guillermo's lurking. Is that the crew of the day? That might be the crew of today. As always, I want to ask everyone to just listen to the moderators, make chat a better place in the world by sticking to our simple rules. You know, no all caps, no spamming. Be nice to one another, and let's all talk in English. So I know what you're saying, everyone else knows what you're saying, the moderators know what you're saying, and we can just, yeah, have a good time. I see you missing super chats. I'm missing so much. I'm not actually good at this. But I appreciate you guys hang out with me anyway. Let me check out the super chats before they disappear. There they are. James, oh my god, I didn't even read earlier that you have a broken jaw. Won't be able to join, so I don't think James is here anymore. But we're gonna dance it out anyway. In spirit. Legacy Christie, thank you so much. I saw that you're gonna get the Lego T-Rex skeleton. Excellent. I support this. And we have Niall. That is a pretty obvious hiding spot. I'm pretty sure I found you every single time. Yahoo! Unless you leave like comments on a really old video. Lace VR, I really hope we have Nublar and Sorna in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Let me do a Yahoo. Yahoo! I would be shocked if we don't get a Nublar or Sorna map at least in Sandbox. Like, absolutely flummoxed to bring out that word. I would be flummoxed if we don't have a Nublar and Sorna map. Again, at least in Sandbox. Legacy Christie, what the heck? 5 memberships, that is awesome! Look at that. Look at that skill. I made that clip myself, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, nobody hates me more than me. Let's see. Hey, one of them went to Magnetator. We have F-Tier Nerd. We have Chastain Fam. C. Bravel. And Lace VR. Hey, there you go. That's awesome. Hey, thank you so much, Lace Chrissy. That's amazing. Some of the Green Name Army in chat right now. Jesse, Wraith Giron, Natalia, Spino Guy 10 saying good morning, good evening, good sir, good ma'am, good anything in between or beyond. We have Spartan Robot Productions. We don't hate you. Well, you should, man, Natalia. You should. You just don't know me well enough. Max, Matthew, Diamond AVD, welcome. Oh my god, I got someone's name right. What a day. Oh my god, we have more super chats coming in. I cannot keep up. Hey, Sean Universe, thank you so much for popping in for a bit. Hold on, we gotta do another Ian appearance. Oh, are you joking? Come on. He was just a little shy this time. He was just a little shy. And some super chats, Mr. Prehistoric. What do I use for editing? I edit with Premiere Pro. It's unfortunate. I don't think Fletcher is here. I think, no, maybe Fletcher edits with Premiere Pro as well. I don't remember actually. Premiere Pro is expensive, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend it as like an entry-level editor. There's free editors out there that you might be, how do I say this? That like might be better. At least free. Free is better. Italian brain rot, Ethan. You love this channel. I appreciate that so much. Yahoo! Did I do Yahoo for Mr. Prehistoric? I don't think I did. Okay, the clips today are Yahoo! Hit and miss. Hit and miss. That's what they are. Some other folks we have. Hold on. I will dramatically zoom out as I do this. One Chop Frog, Strabby, Turtle Lover, Rex the Coelosaurus, Greed, Italian Brain Rot says, Yahoo! Toys with Krishan, Corey, Lizig, Xenon, Aladel, Bumped in Another Adventures, Edwards, it's going so fast, guys. I'm gonna have to skip a couple of names, it's going so fast. T-Rex985, happy to see you. Torian is here, heck yeah. Pillow Sleeper, The Batman, heck yeah. Oh, hold on, Sean says, I'm... I just, zoomed in, oh, how do I unzoom in? There you go. Oh no. Oh no, what did I just break? Hold on. What? I am hyper zoomed in and it's not unzooming? Oh, there you go, it's just really slow. YouTube hates me. And, you know, sometimes the feelings are mutual. I'm gonna have to restart this chat because this is just ridiculous. Alright, hold on, folks. We should still be going. I made the mistake of moving my cursor out of the game while I was still scrolling, and I messed up a bunch of stuff. You don't need to know this. I'm just explaining why the stream has not frozen. I'm just not functioning as a normal human being should. There you go. Gotta go back to the live. There he is, the dashboard. Alright, we're back. We're back in business! Pop out that chat. Heck yeah, like a zit. I didn't need to put it that way, but I did. Alright, here you go. We're back, folks. We're back. Sorry, we took a little side quest there. I'm sorry about that. Reminder not to do that again. Thank you, Sheriff Thijs Berensen. Oh yeah, the waterfall. You can tell by the waterfall we're not frozen. That's an excellent point. That is a big brain point that I could not have made myself. Mr. Prehistoric, what's your favorite baby dino in Jurassic World Evolution 3 so far? Look, I won't say I'm biased, but I am biased. It's the baby Stego. I just want to pinch his chubby cheeks. What's everyone else's favorite baby? And yes, on this channel, we judge our babies. We judge our babies harshly. Yahoo! Thanks for another super chat, by the way. By the way, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry about that. As you guys tell me, make Sophie's choice, what's your favorite baby, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna be doing. And basically, look, I didn't lie in the title when I said this was gonna be a Zen building stream, aside from, you know, my hyperactive attitude. We're just gonna work on this guest section around my massive modded aviary. Still pretty chuffed with how this turned out, because that's the last thing we gotta do before I need to, how do I say this? I need to split the save file. And what I mean is we have all this stuff left to do, but I'm starting to, you know, lose FPS. I'm no longer able to use like the in-game move tool. It crashes the game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this guest section. Then I have like this part. Oh god, I need to do this as well. I gotta do this as well. And then I'm gonna save this. And this will be, you know, save file A. And then, you know, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete the back of the pagoda. And I'm gonna delete some details in here. And then in save file B, I will continue building here. And then for the eventual tour, what I'm just gonna have to do is, you know, do one half of the tour in one save file and do the other half of the tour in another save file. And then through the magic of editing, I don't know why I sometimes become Kermit, but it happens. I do it on purpose, but I'm always surprised when it comes out sounding like Kermit. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do for the tour, so that my park doesn't crash. Cool. Okay, that was very boring, and I apologize. In the meantime, Tristan YouTube Arts, a yellow super chat. That's amazing, and the reason that's amazing is this right here. That's a joke, of course. The reason it's amazing is because it's generous. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much. Been working with Viral as I plan to commission him for a Thylacine mod and possibly a Devonian and Cenozoic pack in the future. Heck yeah, will be money well spent. Oh my god, hold on. Dude, don't super chat me. Save it up for the good work. Heck yeah. Those sounds like awesome awesome mods. Also, Viral has been busy with all these commissioned mods. That's excellent. And Xenoraptor, oh, the irony of Jurassic World Evolution 3 showing cliffs, waterfalls, and Japan. Meanwhile, the Park Evo has been working on. I think it's a happy accident. Because like I said at the start, you know, 11 minutes ago when I started rambling, I've started this park in November of last year. I am convinced Frontier has, you know, had the campaign for Jurassic World Evolution 3 locked down way before then. So it's a happy coincidence. But, you know, I think it goes to show that me and Frontier are, like, on the same level, you know? We think along the same lines, and I appreciate that. Maybe that's why I've been relatively good. I wouldn't say excellent, but relatively good at making some predictions, because we just think the same way. I feel like I just insulted Frontier by saying they think like me, because Lord knows I'm not a great thinker. We're just gonna get started on this build, folks. We're gonna get started. And obviously, you know, we can talk about Jurassic World Evolution 3 in the meantime. You know, I goaded you into picking favorite babies already. But yeah, we can talk about whatever we want. Chris Sappies, maybe Evo works for Frontier and she simply doesn't tell us. No, if I worked for Frontier, I'd have better job security. Actually, no, don't go there. Okay, so what I had envisioned for this area is a couple of shops. I need to finish decorating the staircase. We have the top of the zip line over here. Alright, let's just start with some shops. And I think I'll use the small ones because they're not very deep. Because obviously I don't have a lot of space here. It's a little secret. I'd have no idea where that came from. Look, we don't ask any questions. How many can I sort of stuff in here? I don't want it to get too narrow, but maybe that's okay, so... Oh, what I think I might be able to do is do a small one and then do a bigger one here. I might be able to pull that off. 8012, should I pre-order Deluxe or normal Jurassic World Evolution 3? I mean, that's really up to you. If you feel like, first of all, if you feel like pre-ordering is worth it. And if you feel like the Deluxe species are worth it. I don't think I can answer that for you. I mean, I really like, you know, Guanlong and Protoceratops, and I'm gonna have to have my Concavenator and Thanatos Dracon back, so, you know. I would personally go for the Deluxe, but I can't answer that for you. I think I am gonna... Are we zoomed in? Oh, we are zoomed in. Oh my god. Hold on, people. Why are we zoomed in? That's weird. There we go. I keep telling you, folks, I'm a professional. Clearly. It's been 14 minutes. There you go. Thank you sarcastically. I'm gonna have a sip. Cheers. All right. But yeah, if you want to do deluxe pre-order, that's a choice you gotta make for yourself, I'm afraid. Dino lover, you are too kind of a liar. Thank you. All right, so what I want to do is I want to create like some depth, right? So I'm gonna pull this one back. I think I'm gonna do it like that. And all of this ugliness we can cover with, you know, my favorite fluffy bush. And then maybe a big one here. I think we can do that. And then, you know, from this angle, we've created like a little bit of a nook. I like that. I think that's adorable. Yes, I know my park is closed. It crashes otherwise. Sometimes I do things on purpose. Rarely, but sometimes. Remake Mini Nublar in Jurassic World Evolution 3. I mean, maybe? Oh my god, we're gonna have so much to do in Jurassic World Evolution 3, guys. I'm already, like, brainstorming. We've barely seen anything, and I'm already, like, thinking about what I want to do in that game. It's because I have no life. You guys know this. You're aware. You've been informed. Alright. Let me see how we can, Oh my god, Evo customizing buildings. Jurassic World Evolution 3 is gonna be peak? I think so! I quite like the entrance on this side. But yeah, what they've shown of it so far, I am so impressed. From my perspective, they went above and beyond. Like, I know that the missing species is a bit of a thing, but I think they made the right choice, focusing on, you know, other areas of the game, you know, focusing on the park building aspect of it. Oh, Jesus, and just like that, we are inside the aviary. Hold on. Oh, okay. No, this is fine. This is fun. What is this? This is, I want to make it like, I don't know, barbecue. There you go. How do you change? Oh, here. I'm pretty sure every other restaurant in this park is sushi. So let me make an effort here. Oh, I did 3 restaurants. That's also a mistake. So I'm gonna make this a shop, and this will make drink. Because 3 restaurants next to each other is just, you know, that's a sort of like opportunity for indecision that I don't personally need in my life. So I'm not gonna subject my guests with that either. And we're not gonna do boba. Okay, what goes with steak? What does go with steak? I don't know. I always just like water with like a salty dinner. Where's water? Surely, there you go. Just, can you imagine just a store dedicated to bottled water? For some reason, that feels very dystopian to me. Beer! I doubt we have... Do we have beer? We have ginger. You know, I'll make a ginger beer, Malatai. I'll make a ginger beer. I was just gonna say, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do, like, actual beer. Hold on. If I just miss... I can feel, like... I don't think you guys can see it, but I can feel that the cursor sometimes makes a little jump. You know, it gets stuck for like a fraction of a second and then it jumps along. So yeah, I can definitely feel the performance of this park failing all around me. War never changes. I don't know what's going on in chat right now. I'm a little concerned for y'all. Happy thoughts, folks. Happy thoughts. Okay, what's beer? Or ginger beer? I'm gonna be perfectly frank with you. I've never had ginger beer. I don't think it's a thing here. This looks delicious. I'm gonna do this with your permission. I also just realized I want to change the actual building of this. What is that? Well, oh, here. I want, that. Okay. Ooh, we can do something like right in front of this. I'm gonna get rid of the decorations on this one. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, Pepsi Cat, I want a baby Utahraptor so bad, you have no idea. Actually, maybe you do. Utahraptor is my favorite species in the game. I'll be very sad if they, Jesus Christ, if they cut it. Alright, and this, I was gonna make this a shop. Pumpkin Mash, which unreleased baby design are you most excited for? Well, okay, so Utahraptor, I think is gonna be great. You know, we're gonna disregard, you know, whether a species is gonna be in or not, right? Because that's still up in the air. We're gonna disregard that and just think about what our favorite babies might be. Utahraptor. Also, Therizinosaurus might be very cute as a baby. What else? Oh, hold on, I need to scroll to the bottom. What else? Something like a baby Amargasaurus, like a small sauropod. That'll be cute. Baby Suchomimus, heck yeah. Oh my god, all the babies are gonna... They're just all gonna be cute. Here, and then this one. And then we've created like a little courtyard. I quite like that. Okay. Action figures. I like action figures. I think that's a good thing to sell. You don't really have... Okay, hold on. I know which one I want. Yeah, this one. Toys. That makes sense. Baby Minmi. I don't know if my heart would be able to take it. But yes, I would love that. Okay, do I want that? I do like that. Okay. Going for a bit of symmetry. That's very rare in an Evo park. Do I have any Rebirth merch? Not yet! Hold on. I've been informed I've missed some stuff, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I did! Alright, so first of all, I didn't give Tristan the Yahoo yet. Yahoo! There. If you should do a mini Sorna when Jurassic World Evolution 3 drops. I mean, we did mini Sorna in Jurassic World Evolution 2 as well, in case you missed it, but I turned it into like an abandoned park. Yahoo! Which was a very controversial decision, I'm sorry. But thank you for the super chat, Preston and Tristan YouTube Arts. Something else I missed. Maisie, hey Evo, hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much, saving money for a new PC to play Jurassic World Evolution 3 with the best experience. I can save $5 to say hi, though. Please, if you're saving for stuff, or if money is tight, or, you know, if you're just like, hey, I don't want to give money to you, duh. Please don't feel the need to super chat. I promise I do my best to keep up with chat. It's quite busy, it's going quite fast, but I do my best. Please don't ever feel like you need to super chat just to say hi. But thank you, Maisie, very, very kind. And yeah, I hope you're gonna have the best possible PC for the best possible Jui 3. Oh, I like saying that. Jui 3 park. And then the last one, oh my god, in the meantime, 2 more came in. Xenoraptor. Would they keep the Camp Cretaceous Bumpy skin now that we officially have babies, I wonder? Probably. It'd be a bit odd if they don't, wouldn't it? And Tristan YouTube Arts, we know we are getting a petting zoo, but please, for lagoons, can we have a tidal touch zone like in aquariums with obviously prehistoric aquatic wildlife? That is a legitimately brilliant idea. You need to like email Frontier ASAP. That's amazing. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Even for something silly like horseshoe crabs or, you know, something like that. That'd be so cute. Oh my god, I love that idea. And I know horseshoe crabs are still alive, but, you know, we don't generally find them in the neighborhood to go around and touch them. I don't. Let me turn this off. How do I do that again? There you go. I think I'm just gonna fill it in, actually. Am I gonna fill it in? Yeah, I feel like I should just fill it in. I could put something here. What could I do there? Honestly, maybe just a restroom. Maybe just a restroom. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know which baby I'm looking forward to? Someone said this. Someone brought this to my attention in a comment on my YouTube video. Baby Archelon. Little baby turtles. I love baby turtles so much. look, those videos of baby turtles crawling out of their eggs and then, you know, flopping towards the beach. Not towards the beach, towards the sea. Oh my god, my heart breaks every single time. And there's always like this ominous voiceover pointing out all the seagulls looming overhead. And I'm like, no, the baby turtles. Baby Archelon? Oh my god. Jurassic World Evolution 3 might kill me. It might kill me. Baby Diplodocus. Oh, that would be so cute. Am I missing super chats in the meantime again? Oh my god, you guys are way too generous. What's happening? Tristan, Trilobite Touch Zeus, and we do have prehistoric horseshoe crabs. And listen, my wallet is ready to commission. Heck yeah. Insert the Thanos meme. Fine, I'll do it myself. And Atlas Raptor, thank you so much. Good afternoon. Just wanted to ask, will you be remaking Jurassic World Japan in Jurassic World Evolution 3, or will this be it and you'll start another park? So yeah, I've actually got that question several times. Sorry, just casually choking on myself right now. So what I'm gonna do for Jurassic World Evolution 3, at least at the start, you know, we're gonna be doing the campaign playthrough. That's gonna be the thing we start out with. So maybe this time around I'll actually, you know, learn how the game works. And then, you know, by the time Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes around, I do, like, the plan is to have Jurassic Park Japan, this one right here, finished. So, for some reason I can't do this and talk at the same time. I'm aware of my limitations, okay? Oh wow, I really can't do this while talking. So by the time Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes around, we will have finished this park. This I solemnly vow, okay? I will. I can and I will. And then I feel like, you know, if the sandbox park in Jurassic World Evolution 3, our first sandbox park in Jurassic World Evolution 3 is going to be another Jurassic something Japan, might be a bit much. So I think we'll probably do something else first. But yeah, eventually we're gonna do like Jurassic Park Japan 2.0. Sure, we'll call it Jurassic World Japan. And heck yeah. And then, oh, what would be fun is then by the time we finish that, which will, you know, be in like 2046, we can compare the two. We can like compare this modded Jurassic World Evolution 2 park versus base game Jurassic World Evolution 3. That would be cool. And yes, this is me repeating that, you know, when Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes around, I will be playing unmodded. That was always the plan, and you know, from the looks of it, mods wouldn't even be able to add all that much. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna have to place this out somewhere else. Corey, Evo, I have an idea. When an ankylosaurus with a bumpy skin has a baby in Jurassic World Evolution 3, your comment is already disappearing. Let me find it. The baby should thus have the smoothie skin from Chaos Theory. It'd be criminal if Frontier doesn't do it. I feel like canon stuff has a good chance of being added, at least eventually. Oh no. Oh, there you go, I got it. I'm not in the camp that believes nor wants all canon species and skins and variants to be in the game from the start. I don't need that. But I do think that eventually they should and probably will all get added. There you go. Little restroom at the corner. I am neglecting to do the chuckles. Hold on, folks. Oh no. Oh no. My Cynotyrannos have destroyed the tour. Yep. Well, sucks to be you. Look, honestly, it seems like she would be having a good time on that vibrating seat, so, you know, I'm just gonna leave her to it. And if you don't get the joke, then you don't get the joke. Alright. So this is the base. I need to turn this building around. It might be kind of fun, actually. No. We're gonna turn it around. I'm gonna have to... Ooh. If I turn it... Hold on. If I turn it with this tool, I don't think he turns the thing. Oh, no. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to leave it like this, actually. Because the move tool crashes the game. And the modded move tool doesn't turn this thing, or, you know, doesn't keep this in the right orientation. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to work with it. Remember the car pileup from that one stream? Yes. Still one of my favorite moments to happen during a stream. It was amazing. I love when stuff like that happens. I think it's so funny. Okay, we can do something with this. We can make this fun. We can make this interesting. The ink slicer with babies on the table now. Wait, that in combination with slicer in your name sounds concerning. With babies on the table now, how much of a chance do you think there would be mammals like Smilon from Camp Cretaceous to come to the game's later lifespan? That's actually a video that I was gonna do this week, but the whole campaign mission video thing from yesterday sort of got in the way of that. I felt like I had to prioritize that. But there's a video coming in which I will answer your question in depth, so, you know, I won't spoil it now. Hey, Cody Roberts, do you think this is the end of the Jurassic World Evolution series? I feel... Hold on, let me first do the hug for Ink Slicer. And I'll do a Yahoo for you. Yahoo! I do think this could be the definitive game, yes. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Because what I really hope, is that Frontier is going to treat Jurassic World Evolution 3 like Planet Zoo. And just work on it for years and years and years. Like, I don't... Like, it's set up in a way that we don't really need another. It has great graphics, it has the modular building, it has the terrain tools, it has the potential to add more and more and more and more and more species. I feel like this could be the final entry, but again, I don't think that's a bad thing. In the meantime, my moderator is telling me I missed something else. Let me find it. Let's see. Kip Age, man, for 22 months. That is amazing. Getting close to that shiny gold badge. Heck yeah. Can't wait for Jurassic World Evolution 3 and all the memories that will be made. And the many, many parks. With much, much, much path. Hey, thanks so much for being a member for so long. I'm so sorry I missed your message. Alright. I need to add my stupidity barrier around this. Let's just start with that. Oh my god, even that I'm just excited about. We're just gonna officially have low fences in the game. That in and of itself is such a huge win. There, we're just gonna neatly take it to there. Oh, by the way, you're probably hearing the air conditioning in the background, but Lord, is it warm and humid. I need it, okay? I need it. I'm a weak person. I was not built for this. This is not my natural climate to be in. Oh, hold on. There's a bench right there. Let's not... Hold on. Let's, here, let's do a tall one. Clip it right through there. There, do that. And, actually, it is kind of... Hold on, let me check this. It is kind of fun that as you walk around here, you see exactly the trajectory of the zipline before you hop in. So you can... The game just crashed. Oh my god, the game just crashed. That's scary. Uh-oh. I didn't even do anything! Oh no, fingers crossed for the... I mean, what did I really do? I placed some buildings and some fence. This is not a great sign, though. Alright, let's see. It is 2034 right now, and the autosave was... Yeah, I know. The autosave was... Oh my god, 5 minutes ago. Oh! That means he crashed on the autosave. Because that's every 5 minutes. He crashed on the autosave. Oh, that is a bad sign. I'm gonna have to extend the period on the autosave. Whoops. Oh man. I really thought that the FPS would be much worse than what I'm getting before we'd reach this point. I really thought the FPS would give me a much bigger warning, but apparently not. So, again, I'm not really worried about the park overall. As I said earlier, we literally only have to finish this little patch, and then I'm gonna separate it into 2 separate save files. So, it's just happening a little earlier than I thought this would happen. Okay, let's see. Oh, all we lost is the fencing, because that's how slow I am. Oh no, and this little bit of path. All right, let me save this. Oh, and I need to close it. I'm gonna save it to a separate one. So this is JP Japan. Let's do episode 12. All right. So yeah, as I said, we just gotta finish this. And this itty bit, and then we're gonna save it. And I'm gonna strip this save file before I continue here. It's gonna be fine. It's just gonna be a little bit of a hassle. Oh, right. Okay, so close the park. And we gotta extend... Oh god, how do I... Settings? Does anybody know this? It's not gonna be gameplay. Accessibility, maybe. That feels weird, but maybe. It's been a while since I had to do this. It's not mouse and keyboard. It's not gonna be graphics, is it? It's definitely not gonna be display. Ain't no way it's gonna be graphics. I feel like it has to be under here, even though it doesn't make any sense. Camera shake. No, it's not here. Oh, here, autosave. Oh, it's right there. Oh, yeah, see, 5 minutes. Okay, so... Hold on, what happens? No. Alright, so 20 is the max. You can't turn it off, apparently. Alright, here we go, folks. We're on our own now. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna turn on a timer. And I'm gonna manually save it every 10 minutes. Is that annoying? Yes. Is it necessary? Also, yes. Alright, there you go. Starts. So every 10 minutes you're gonna hear my alarm go off. Sorry about that. Alright, I probably missed some stuff in the meantime. I apologize. Let's see, we have... Yes, so I did miss stuff. Weston Preslar, Evo, do you remember your abandoned mini store in a park? Heck yeah. Just for people watching, I didn't abandon the park. It was an abandoned park. I love that tour and enjoy it so much. Ah, thank you. You should totally do an abandoned park tour just like it. Heck yeah, that feels like a plan for Jurassic World Evolution 3. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that as well. A hug. They give the best hugs. Your average Milo drinker member for 3 months. Hi, Evo. I couldn't make it last week, but now I'm free from exams. Heck yeah, I hope you did well. Do you have the results yet? Anyway, I can't get Jurassic World Evolution 3 because my PC specs are too bad. Unfortunately, you are not alone in that. That's the struggle that a lot of people are facing, yeah. Sven, how many species will Jurassic World Evolution 3 end with? No idea. I think it's going to be a lot. As I talked about, did I? No. Yes? No, that's also next week's video. Okay, so I'm a little confused now because the video was done, but I just postponed it. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about that in next week's video as well. I don't think it's a spoiler to say that I think most, if not all, of Jurassic World Evolution 2's species are coming back. Maybe for free, maybe in DLC. So I think Jui 3 will end up with a huge species roster. Did I do this? Yahoo! I don't think I did. Ryan of Chaos member for 5 months. That's amazing. Hey, Marconian, what a super chat. With the babies coming, could you build the Great Valley with the Land Before Time characters in Jurassic World Evolution 3? Oh my god, that would be so adorable. Hold on, let me switch back to a live chat here. Alright, so... let me hold on, let me do my path. And... oh, we use the schmedium. The schmedium path. Schmedium. I like saying that. Darren Edwards Aviation. I'm picturing baby Megs. Oh my god, a little baby no. Baby no. I just ruined it for myself. Oh, the damage is already done in my brain. It's already done. I'm so sorry for anyone else. I just ruined your day. I'm so sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. Maisie, did I miss one of your super chats? Hold on. It should be in here then. Oh my god, Maisie, I did! For Baby Dunk, I think it would be super cool to see them use the new paleo-accurate smaller version as a reference. Okay, I'll promise I'll save for now. Yes, do please save for that PC. That is a pretty cute idea. Just make it like a smushed dunk. A smushed dunk. I am happy that Frontier went with the kind of outdated dunk though, because it's just better. Look, sometimes paleo accuracy, look, I'm gonna say it, is just less cool. The shrunk dunk is just less cool in my opinion, and that's really all there is to it. Oh, just the YouTube arts, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Yahoo! I apologize to everyone here whose day I've just ruined. I'm so sorry. I gotta turn that off again, like that. Yeah, I'll just go straight. And then, yeah, as I said, we're gonna leave this visible, so I need my stupidity barrier. Can I straighten this? There. And there. Actually, no, let's just have a little faith. Come on, really? Oh, it's because this building is sunk in. You can't alter the terrain after a building is there. I remember. Alright, so we're just gonna have to live with that. I can hide it better if I make... Here, if I line it with this. Because then the fencing around it doesn't also go up and down. Oh god, random rotation is on. How are we doing? 5 minutes until we have to manually save. The things we do for these detailed parks we build. Oh! That was scary. Nope, not that. He just froze on me. I instantly got them sweaty hands. It's not gonna be fun for a stream if the game keeps crashing. Like, once is just fine, you know, for the content. There, and then if I fix this, it'll look a little less messy, I think. Yes, I know my park is closed. Stop telling me. Ryan of Chaos, I just got a PS5 last Christmas, so I'll be ready for Jurassic World Evolution 3. Oh my god, what an amazing Christmas gift. And great timing. Yahoo! And Weston Preslar, I don't know if this is something I should talk about in public chat. Oh god, hold on, let me read this privately first. Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine. I was afraid of what you might reveal. I would absolutely love to do the custom music soundtrack for it. I'm studying music soundtrack right now for film and game. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Like, you could do this as like a fan project. I think that would be amazing. Blocky Dino Gaming says, I honestly hope that Jurassic World Evolution 3 does what Jurassic World Evolution 2 did and just eventually have an update with everything unlocked except skins. Oh god. They did that pretty early on. What I hope is that Jurassic World Evolution 3 is just gonna start with everything unlocked. For Sandbox, I mean. You know, obviously the challenge mode stuff, yeah, you're gonna have to unlock those. Which, I dread. Like, that's my personal nightmare right there. But I get it. But, you know, what they did for... Hello? What they did for Jurassic World Evolution 2, where first we had to go through everything to unlock stuff in Sandbox, if they do that again, I'm gonna cry. That was no fun, because I had early access to Jurassic World Evolution 2, but we had a week. I think we even had less than a week. So in a week, to like be able to do like my full review, right? And like have all of the content. In a week, I had to like buckle down, boy. And like play through everything to unlock everything so I could say what I thought about everything. I did not have a fun week. Lord, no. Alright, so I'm gonna hide this with the combination of bushes and rocks. Lick check. Heck yeah, 400 licks. I appreciate it so much. A like always helps out a ton in the algorithm. And speaking about that, it's been absolutely insane what's been happening on the channel in the past week since the announcement trailer. In a week, we've gained over 10,000 subscribers. I had a video that had 200,000 views in 24 hours. Just, what? Actually, that might be a lie. I think it was 100,000 in 5 hours and 200,000 in maybe like 48. But still, just insane. Absolutely insane. But I really appreciate that, and it's fully because you guys are always, you know, in my comment section talking about stuff, and the algorithm sees that, and yeah, just huge thanks. And the timing could not have been better, because I've been like trying to get an apartment, and to have like the channel be so successful right at the finish line has really been a help in that regard. So it, by the way, about that, for Malatalia, I know Malatalia is always asking about this, it's still all a go, it's still all green lights, and yeah, that is a huge part because the channel has been doing so well as of late, so cannot thank you guys enough. Oh god, in 18 seconds you're gonna hear my alarm go off. Actually, I think I need more bushes. Hold on, we might as well stop. There, I'm gonna restart it, and I'm gonna save it. Yep. See, we don't need no stinking autosave. I'll just work really slowly. Did I start? I did start the timer. Crossing fingers still then. Thank you so much. I mean, it's essentially definitive right now. I'm signing the contract for the mortgage on Monday, and then in 2 weeks I'm getting the keys, and things would have to go really crazy for it to fail now. I say that, maybe I shouldn't have said that, because I have had some bad luck. But yeah, the light is fully green. Alright, yeah, I definitely need to mix it up because it's not starting to look so hot. I need to use some of this stuff. Tap some wood! Literally everything around me is fake wood. No, hold on, my door! There you go. I am like basically my entire current house and my future house is an IKEA showroom. That's not real wood. True. Even MDF has wood in it. It's basically compressed wood chips. Fair point. Let's not get too philosophical about what wood actually is. You're right. Because I'm getting a PC this summer, so I need answers of a couple. Should I get it on PC or console? Maybe chat can help you out. I feel like I'm way too biased to answer that. I'm a PC girly through and through. I had a PS1. Let's take a moment for that. I had a PS1, and after that, I've only ever had a gaming laptop or gaming PC. So, yeah, I'm a full-on PC convert. The C stands for convert. So maybe someone else can give like a more fair and balanced perspective on that. I would personally never go back to console. Hudzy TV, wait, what's a mod for baby dinosaurs? There is one. I don't use it personally. So I can't point you the way. Because I don't know. I don't use it. I'm just aware of its existence in the universe. Hey, Gizmo, member for 27 months. Happy for your news. Thank you. I'm waiting out a work-related injury, so I can't build on my new park for about 2 weeks. Oh no! I hope it is just a matter of time for it all to heal. That sounds scary, though. Chris Apis says PC is better, more precise controls, and you have the option to mod if you want to. That's a really good point. About the controls, maybe not necessarily, because Jurassic World Evolution 2 is keyboard and mouse compatible on console, so I think Jurassic World Evolution 3 will be as well. But yeah, fair point about the mods. If you want a mod, PC is the only way to do that. Again, though, I feel like with Jurassic World Evolution 3, what are you really gonna have to mod? I mean, with modular building, the sky is the limit. Well, our building skill is the limit, but you know what I mean. Neo says, to be honest, I've had PlayStations for my whole life, but since I switched to PC, my life is just so much easier. I think also a point for PC is that you can upgrade a PC if necessary. It takes maybe a little bit of knowledge, but even if you don't have that knowledge, you can find someone who does, and then you can upgrade stuff, you know, like the graphics card, or upgrade your memory, stuff like that. I also think that is a plus for PC, whereas a console, you can't really do that with, so once it starts to get a little older... Alright, is it starting to look better? It is starting to look better. It wouldn't be Saturday without placing some rocks in Jurassic World Evolution 2. That's sexy. Okay. Macy, I feel like modding Evolution 3 to add new species is probably the best way to keep modding alive for the game series. Yeah, they can definitely do the species. What we're probably also going to see is at the start people modding the Jurassic World Evolution 2 species back in, you know, whichever didn't make the cut. I wonder if legally there's a problem there if they do end up like reselling them. I don't know. That's for Frontier to figure out. That's out of the scope of my tiny brain. Owl Bling, am I saying that right? I'm incredibly hyped for sexual... Sorry, this sentence ends there. No, for sexual dimorphism. So what dinosaurs... Oh my god, your message was deleted. I'm gonna read it anyway. Oh, you might have been spamming it. Don't spam your message. So what dinosaurs would you like to have unique male models? I think they're all gonna have slightly unique male models. I think it's gonna be subtle for most species, though. To be honest, though, how do I say this without discrediting myself entirely? I don't have a great eye for stuff like that. You know, people have been telling me for the past 3 years. No, people have been telling me since 2018 that the Jurassic World Evolution T-Rex is not the right model for the Jurassic franchise T-Rex. I don't see that sort of stuff. I am blind to that. Same with the Spinosaurus. People are like, the movie skin we have is not movie accurate. And I'm like squinting at it, thinking, really? It isn't? I don't see that sort of stuff, so... With sexual dimorphism, I'm probably gonna be with like 50% of the species. I'm gonna go, really? There's a difference? Are you sure? So, I'm not the right person to ask. Monatalia, hey, I'm gold. Heck yeah, welcome to the gold crew. I think you should not worry. Bad luck is at me right now. My car broke down beyond repair, she says with a smiley face. Excited for your apartment. Oh my god. I hope your insurance is gonna do something there. She says getting progressively high-pitched. Mega Lego Master, also happy for your news. And do you know if there is a height adjustable monorail in Jurassic World Evolution 3? Because there was nothing mentioned about that. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Like, all of the monorails we've seen in the trailers and stuff have, you know... Oh, I can't really show you because I've sunk it down here. But it has the classic monorail height. I will say, it's still, you know, they still have 4 months? A little more, a little less, I don't know. They still have time to change that sort of stuff, so fingers crossed. Tristan YouTube Arts was about to say the mods I'm commissioning with Firewall will be ported to Jurassic World Evolution 3, like the thylacine. Heck yeah. Also, again, thank you so much for the super chat. You are super, super generous. Oh my god, hold on. YouTube chat just glitched. It, like, literally the screen split in two. It's fixed now, but that was scary. Alright. I should hide the back of this as well with some sexy rocks. Let me show some sexy rocks in the chat, folks. People new to the channel must be so confused. I'm so sorry. We get a little weird here. There you go. I think this is probably the channel with like the dumbest channel exclusive emoji, but I, I love them so much. I can't even pretend otherwise, man. I love the stupid channel lore things. Alright, my timer is about to go off, and I'm just like trying to stay ahead of it so you don't hear the obnoxious alarm sound. So there you go, we're gonna save it again. We don't need no stinking autosave. Yep. Oh, I really have to pay attention that I don't, you know, as I'm doing this frequently, that I don't overwrite something else accidentally. Dumbest equals better. Heck yeah, D-Rex has the right idea. I agree. Yeah, we need a wet Dr. Loomis emoji. I just don't think it's gonna work for the size. Otherwise, I would. I'm a little afraid to go into first-person mode, because I kind of feel like that's what crashed us earlier. So I want to avoid it if I can. I want to build, like, a rock arch over here, I think. Because I'm just obsessed with rock arches. It is known. I feel like it is known. Oh my god, it's gonna be... Jurassic World Evolution 3 is just gonna be rock arch simulator for me. I'm not even gonna pretend otherwise, okay? I'm just fully giving into it. Alright, so first we're gonna build the base. But yeah, when I saw that huge rock arch over the aviary in the trailer, I think my brain just imploded and leaked out of my ear. I was like, oh, holy heck! Anybody who saw my trailer reaction knows. Like, half of me is just going, what? Hold on, let's do something else here. Maybe... yeah, this one. Hey, Noah Caldwell, you're subscribed. Heck yeah. Everyone in chat is a subscriber, by the way. I did that because I figured it would be a little busier than usual, considering, you know, the exciting news. You know, once streams get a little quieter again, we can go back to chat being available to everyone, but this just helps me keep up a little bit better. I hope it's a little bit easier for the moderators as well. Because we have, like 450 people watching right now. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, I should do my obnoxious YouTuber thing. If you are watching and you're not subscribed yet and you find yourself unable to type in chat, rude, I know, I'm sorry, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm gonna keep you up to date on Jurassic World Evolution 3, all of the news. I have lots of, like, theory videos in the works as well, if you're interested in that sort of stuff. You know, this game is my hyper fixation, and it has been for years, so if it's the same for you, consider joining. Alright. YouTuber brain rot mode deactivated. We're just gonna keep placing rocks now. Hey, Pooter Millipede, I'm doing great. How are you? I've had a really lazy day, not gonna lie. I'm just like lazily building this up. And then yeah, we're gonna do an arch over that. Like this one. I just love rock arches, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what it is. Like, look at it. I love it. I just love this sort of stuff. I'm a very simple person, in case you couldn't tell. I might not get out of using smaller rocks to do it, but maybe I can get away with at least 2 big ones. I think I can get away with at least 2 big ones, yeah. Alright. Xenoraptor, are you hyped about the ability to create not just arches but caves as well? Yes. Oh my god. Look, if you thought rocks were obnoxious on Saturdays now, just you wait. Just you wait. I'm gonna have to officially change my channel name. Rock Square. Wait, that sounds way more badass than it actually is. Thanks for the super chat. Patrice! Hey, I was fishing and saw you were live and wanted to say hi. How's everyone now? Are you doing better? Also, are you more hyped for Jurassic World Evolution 3? I am so hyped. I am very, very, very hyped about it. I feel like that, you know, that first week, just pure adrenaline and happiness. I don't even know. But yeah, I'm doing pretty great. Things are developing positively in life, in the housing front. So yeah, I hope you're doing great as well. And yeah, very, very happy with Jurassic World Evolution 3. I mean, you guys know, the modular building scares me. I don't need to, like, hide that. But I hope that, you know, we're gonna be able to make that work. We'll live and learn. That's just cute. I like that. Yeah, so when guests come through here, they get a look at, like, the trajectory of the zipline before they commit to actually getting on the zipline. I like that. I think that's good. I think that's good. How's the timer? 3.5 minutes. Okay. Ingrid E, you're excited for modular building? Most people are. So yeah, I really hope that we're going to see just some absolutely amazing community creations that we can then gratefully steal and put in our own parks. I'm gonna leave this without foliage so you can really look over there. maybe sink some stuff down. What are you telling me? Yes, I know the park is closed, darling. It's been that way for a while now. Let it go. Oyster! Hi, Eva. Was wondering if you had any tips as I'm creating my own park in Minecraft and have been experimenting with sightlines. Was wondering if you consider sightlines in your build in Jurassic World Evolution. Yes, I really do. I'm not doing it right now because earlier in the stream, as I was in first person mode, we crashed and maybe it was a case of being in first person mode during autosave. Maybe that was it. I don't know. But yeah, I've been a little scared off. But yes, sightlines is so important. So generally what I do as I build, you know, I hop into the viewing galleries that I put down. I use the first person mode to, yes, check how our guests are perceiving the park. And that's really the big difference between how I built in Jurassic World Evolution 1 and how I built in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Because in Jurassic World Evolution 1, it was all about this stuff. You know, it was all about the path art. It was all about the aerial perspective. Because let's just be frank here. There was nothing else we could do. We didn't even have any decorations. And even at the very end, we had like a couple of trees, a couple of rocks, and a light? Singular? I don't even remember. So it was all about building a park to look good like this, from this perspective. And in Jurassic World Evolution 2, I've really changed that. What I do is make my parks look good from this perspective, and even lower, you know, from the guest perspective. Really walking through something and experiencing it that way. So yeah, I think that's hugely important, and I'm assuming that applies to Minecraft as well. What was I... Here you go. Like that. Should I go? I think they need to go even lower, actually. Oh my gosh, Lima25 gifted 10 memberships. What the heck? Thank you. That is so generous. Sorry. I just laughed at my own dumb clip. It's so bad. That's just, I don't know, I think that's funny. Fabian Janak, Matt the Velociraptor, we have One Juffed Frog, Inconsistent. That should be my channel name. Cleanse YT. We have Clone Lego Bills, heck yeah, fellow Lego fan, Daniel Scythe, Last Criminal, and Amadi, heck yeah. Oh, sorry. That's my save alarm. Sorry. Let me save it. Japan 12. Japan 12, yeah. I really need to not make a mistake there. Oh, by the way, yeah, in case you didn't read the pinned comment at the top of the chat, Jurassic Park Japan is... Oh god, I just fumbled that. Jurassic Park Japan is not our live stream park build, technically. What we've been building over the past couple of Saturdays is our prehistoric oasis on the San Diego map. But what I figured we could do this weekend is make it a double Jui event. So today is Jurassic Park Japan, as you can see. And tomorrow we're going to be continuing with our prehistoric oasis, which is our park that has no dinosaurs. It's just other prehistoric species. And the habitat we are going to be continuing working on is for the mammoth. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for tomorrow. Because I couldn't decide for today. And then I figured, you know what? I stream Sundays as well. We might as well make it a double feature. There you go. Alright, that's pretty cute. I don't think I need to do anything there. I definitely need to, you know, add stuff to the path as well. Break it up. Oh my god, I need to do this entire staircase. And I've been streaming for 1 hour and 10 minutes. I don't know how that's possible. But let's be honest, time has ceased to have any meaning since, like, 2021. I think this is cool, though. I like it. I'm happy with how this is shaping up. I think I should add some flowers to this, now that I'm looking at that. Let's do that. I'm gonna place them here, because I'm a little afraid that if I place them on the path, I can't grab them. I Actually, I was in the right tab. And here, these. Oscar, do you think Jurassic World Evolution 3 will have the animation when the Mosa pulls the Indom in the lagoon? I don't think so, and the reason for that is, at least right now, it looks like they didn't really change how lagoons work in essence. Like, yeah, we can clip rocks into it and make them look more natural, and that's great. But judging by the trailer, at least at this point in time, it looks like the lagoons just have the same... Hold on, let me place one down. Make it visual. There. It looks like lagoons just have this same border on it. And I kind of doubt that they made this destroyable for the third game. I think, again, at the moment... let me delete this before I confuse future Evo. Poor future Evo. I just don't think... I don't see any signs that they made a change to how that works. Oh yeah, I need lots of foliage in here. So I skipped on that. Bad evil, naughty. I like this planter for this purpose, you know, sinking them down to add flowers. Because they have like this weird squiggly shape to it. And it just instantly helps it look a little bit more natural. You still have to use like a ton of them to actually make it look natural, but you know what I mean. Flaming Gaming! Hello! I like saying your name. Ingrid says, Evo, I hope Frontier makes at least 3 or 4 growth stages for the dinosaurs. Hatchling, adolescent, subadult, adult. That would be ideal. I don't think so. I have 2 reasons for not thinking that. One, I personally don't see any evidence of that in what we've seen so far. Now, again, like I said, it's early days. They could still, you know, keep things secret. They could not have put stuff in yet. But the main reason why I think the dinosaurs won't have multiple growth stages, won't have seamless growth, is simply because they didn't do it for Planet Zoo. And I think Planet Zoo is really like the baseline for what they did with Jurassic World Evolution 3. It really, not in a degrading way, but it really just looks like Planet Zoo, but with dinosaurs. Red Dino Animations, what am I most excited about? I'm most excited about the new terrain tools, because that was the thing I wanted most. And you know, the fact that they added like automatic waterfalls to it, just chef's kiss. But yeah, being able to do this kind of terrain editing without mods is insane. It's amazing. As much as I'm in love with the babies, like for park building, I think the terrain editing makes a huge difference. Alright, one more I think. Scorpolotl, like your name as well. Evo, should they add breeding of biologically similar species that it results in hybrids, but those hybrids can't breed? I don't know. That's not something I would personally be interested in. I also think that would be a huge amount of work. Because then they have to, like, for all those variations, they'd have to make a baby and adult model. Oh, this looks so much better right away. Wow, flowers really do a lot. Alright, I have like this weird edge that I need to cover. So let me do that. More rocks as per usual. I don't even hide it anymore. Just all about rocks. World War edits, which one do I think is better? Prehistoric Kingdom or Jurassic World Evolution 2? I think they're just different. I think, and I've said this before, I think Prehistoric Kingdom is better on paper. I like it less. And that's because everyone has their own personal preferences, right? But on that topic, because you asked which is better, Jurassic World Evolution 2 or Prehistoric Kingdom, what I see going on a lot now is people being like, oh, it's Jurassic World Evolution 3 versus Prehistoric Kingdom. It's like the battle of the two park builders. I get where that's coming from, but personally, I think we're just lucky to live in a timeline where we have both. I will say, I thought Jurassic World Evolution 3 was going to go the non-modular building route to make itself different from Prehistoric Kingdom. They didn't. They went with modular building as well. But, you know, there's still a difference between the two, and that is, you know, the paleo accuracy versus the Jurassic World aesthetic. I think the two games just have different vibes. I know that's very, like, amorphous, nebulous. What the heck am I supposed to do with that? But, yeah. I think there's room for both. And I think we're lucky that we have both. That we have, you know, we have options. And that way, you know, we can either play both if we so desire, or we can pick whichever one, you know, which one suits us personally the best. Oh my god, clone Lego builds Mipe would be amazing. Yes, I want, yes. Yes, just yes. I think I really like using these again. I used them in the last episode. Like, I use them here, and I use them for this thing. And it just really reminded me how much I like this plant, so I'm gonna integrate it a little bit more. Oh, I need to get Rob Earth's bamboo thing installed. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. I didn't install that yet. Oh, the timer's about to go off. I saw that. I saw you jump. Alright, let me save. See, we're doing fine. Japan, episode 11. Japan, episode 11. Japan, episode 11. Yes. Oyster, in terms of foliage, what do I want Jurassic World Evolution 3 to add? Well... Oh, I was gonna say bamboo, but bamboo has already been confirmed in the trailer. Same with, you know, the cherry blossoms. Oh, the willow trees. I don't think we've seen willow trees yet. Those are cool. Speaking of trees... I think I'm gonna risk putting myself into first-person mode. If it crashes the game, then at least we'll know that, okay, that first-person mode is off limits as well. Alright, so... The edge is a little far, but it is what it is. I definitely don't want to obstruct it. Well, I can obstruct it at, like, certain points. It's very wide open right now. I can obstruct it at certain points. Yeah, you can't really look down because the edge is a bit far away, but that's okay. Yeah, okay, so still needs a lot of decoration. I think we're gonna add some tables and chairs and stuff here. Oh my god, Oscar, that would be amazing. Oh right, I need to do the whole freaking staircase. Oh my lord. And then we have our little rock arch. I like this. This is cute. Blinded by the sun. Oh heck yeah, this is cool. Yeah, and then you can, you know, still regret your decision before going on the zipline, because yeah, that's what you're going to be flying over, the Megalodon pond. Alright, so it's not first person mode that crashed the park, it really was just the autosave. That's good to know at least. What mod is the staircase from? I don't remember. Does anybody else remember? I think it might be, Actually, no, I do know. It is the Jurassic World aquatic theme park thing, I think. Yeah, there you go, Robert, the aquatic mod. Yeah, so that's the one. All of the mods I'm using are linked in the description box. In a Google Doc in the description box. But yeah, this is from the aquatic mod. So it comes with a whole bunch of pieces, including these staircases. Yo, Gizmo Revolution, what a super chat, thank you. I'm thinking about building a park around specific species, like Stego and Triceratops. What map would you recommend? I won't build it until my left hand is healed, of course. Oh, alright. I mean, like, which species specifically would you use? Honestly, I would just go for whatever map is your favorite right now. Or maybe, actually maybe the opposite. Maybe a map you haven't used in a hot minute. That could be good as well. Hold on, I want to place like... Oh, I need to do so many more rocks here. I want to do like a big honking rock and then maybe do a statue on top of it. I can use the new No, I can't use the new statue. I have none of the species in the park. Oh, I got real excited there for a second, but no. We don't have these species in the park. Oh, god dang it. Oh. I can't use these, and I can't use them tomorrow either. Oh, that's just sad. That's just sad. That makes me a little sad. Okay. Okay. No. I'll get over it eventually, but that makes me sad. I think maybe a water feature in here. Water. Do I want to go here? Just this one, maybe? Do I want to go custom with it? I like the shape of this one. There's Parasaurolophus in here, though, and I don't plan on adding Parasaurolophus. I think I can hide it, though. We're gonna do that. I just love the shape of this thing. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, put a rock in there. I could pretend the T-Rex is Tarbosaurus. You know what, Legacy Christine? Cheers. We're gonna do that. We're gonna... It's an illusion! Oh, I really do hate myself. But yes, excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm happy one of us is thinking, has their thinking caps on. Yeah, see, this is why I need you guys. It's just the truth. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on a second. I might have accidentally almost perfectly built it into onto that, like, the global angle, so. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, this is gonna be better than hiding it with a rock. Oh, it's not. No, it's not really at the perfect angle. I think I'm gonna have to there. It's close, though. It's close. I feel bad about hiding the Parasaurolophus, but yeah, it's not on the plan. There. Oh, Jesus. Here, and if we sink that in, make it a... Yeah, make it a little interesting. I like that. I like that. And I'm pulling it back a little bit on purpose. I think that makes it look a little bit more interesting. Creating like a little bit of texture. This works well, and this right away makes it look very Japanese. this fountain come from? I'm guessing also one of Radar's mods? Maybe his Jurassic World decorate. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that. No. I mean, does it really need much more? Let me just have a look around. Let me just have a little shop. I think this is a pretty simple yet effective solution that we've come to here, though. I could aim a light at it. Oh no. No. Nah. Nah. It needs something. I haven't found it yet. It needs something planty. It needs something planty, I've decided. So maybe... No. Maybe just like, Maybe I will give it like a little base of rocks. Whoa, Amadi, what a super chat! Holy heck! What? Thank you! Oh my gosh, that is so generous. Let's get this Mose in here. Amadi, that is incredibly generous. Holy heck. Are you gonna buy the deluxe edition? Hold on, let me heart that first. Alright, so, look. I'm gonna sound obnoxious saying this, okay? And I'm well aware of it. But I'm gonna assume that Frontier is gonna send me a copy. And if they don't, I will 100%... Oh, sorry. Oh, Jesus. That's the alarm again. I wasn't paying attention again. I'm so sorry. If they don't... Totally get that too, but if they don't, I'm gonna buy the deluxe edition. Heck yeah, and I would pre-order it as well. Like I said, I'm obsessed with this game series, so financial irresponsibility, here I come. But I would buy the deluxe edition, but I think Frontier is gonna send it to me, which is amazing. Again, I don't want to make it seem like that's a normal thing to me, or yeah. Fancy YouTuber, you mean? I am so fancy. But yeah, sure. Totally not obnoxious. What was I saying though? I was gonna, yeah, I'm thinking about adding like a little base of rocks and then adding some flowers to it. It's maybe a little too... Oh, or maybe just this. Maybe I'll just put some lily pads in there, actually, now that I think about it. Here, let's use the small ones. It just needs a little something natural. We don't have to go crazy with it. Alright. Are we above the surface now? Nope. There's the flowers. There's the leaves. Alright, I think that's gonna be cute enough. Alright. No bad days? I'm not gonna get early access to Jurassic World Evolution 3? Maybe? Again, I think there's a really good chance at that. They did that for Jurassic World Evolution 2, so... I hope so. You know, because having early access allows me to make, you know, videos in the way that I like making them, you know. I edit my videos quite a bit in a way that I hope makes them more interesting and funny to watch. So I would definitely need early access in order to do something like that. Okay, well, how do we feel about this? I like it. I like it. You know, this feels like, you know, Japanese simplicity and cleanness. So I actually like this. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that. Having just said that, maybe like on the corners something. Not too much though, not too much, but like... this or I think this. Just accenting it a little bit. Is random rotation on? I feel like it might be. It was. There, yeah, just clean, simple, zen. I think that's good. I did not make Ian Malcolm laugh for the 5th time. I'm so sorry. Mictrix, or McT-Rex, I should probably say. As someone who plans to go wild with modular builds for the community and scaredy cats like you, what creations would you like to see? Oh gosh, I mean, people should put requests in chat. I think what's going to probably be most popular is, you know, whatever canon stuff Frontier doesn't put in. Like, if someone builds that, that would be really popular, I think. So, let's say, for example, Frontier doesn't give us the T-Rex Kingdom. If you create the T-Rex Kingdom with a modular building system and you put that on the workshop, that would be hugely popular. Same with the Raptor, like the Jurassic World Raptor Paddock, the Indominus Rex habitats. You know, maybe they'll put that in by default. But if they don't, yeah, whoever puts that on the workshop, I think is gonna be elevated to, like, you know, god tier level. Let's maybe switch it up. Let's do a rocky border here. Hey, thanks for being your Red Dino animations. Ooh, hold on. I was going to use the Tarbo statue. Look at me already calling it a Tarbo statue. Oh, I'm really just huffing my own copium, aren't I? So I feel like I should place it near the Tarbo. And I think maybe... Ooh, actually... No, because we already have this thing. So I'm just going to place it here, like I initially tended to do. I'm gonna put it over here. I am gonna give it a rocky base, so it's a little elevated. This is not where rocks are. One day, I will remember, and it is the day that I start playing Jurassic World Evolution 3. Actually, this one might be good. There, and it only has to be at, like, the outline. Okay. Again, we're pretending it's an illusion that this is Tarbosaurus. Oh, it's smaller than I expected. Ha! I can make that work. I quite like this angle, I think. Yeah, I quite like this angle. Look at that! That's a beauty! I was so surprised. Like, on Thursday, I'd finally gotten the news that the apartment was, like, officially... You know, all of the green lights I've been hoping for. I got that news Thursday morning. So I went out with my mom to just sort of, I don't know, like get all of this nervous energy out of my body finally. And when I came back home and I booted up my PC, I saw that they had dropped an update into Jurassic World Evolution 2, and I was like, ain't no way, someone's messing with me or something. So imagine my surprise when I loaded into the game and there was actually an update. And I think it's so smart. Because just today, I saw someone on Reddit posting like a screenshot of the update in the game and being like, I didn't even know Jurassic World Evolution 3 was happening. It's so smart what they did there. Because this is, you know, this is the way people who don't watch annoying YouTubers like yours truly, who don't visit Reddit all that often, they don't know that a third game is coming, but now they do. Because it's, yeah, they put a little notification in this game. Clever marketing department. It is top tier marketing. Sneaky geniuses is what they are. How do you know Jurassic World Evolution 3 hasn't been announced, so you must live under a rock? No, but like for real, if people just like, you know, casually play this game, they don't follow YouTubers, they don't like arguing with people on Reddit about stuff, then yeah, I can totally see how you would miss the announcements. You know, if you're not ingrained in the online community part of it, yeah, you miss that sort of stuff. Oh, here it comes, I feel it bubbling up. If you want to stay up to date on all of the Jurassic World Evolution 3 news, subscribe to the channel. I cannot deal with myself. It's true, though. It's true. This is how that happens. If you don't subscribe to the obnoxious YouTubers, you miss news. It is our one contribution. Give us the chance. Sorry. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. God dang it. I'll just do a little safety save right now. Oh, that's cute, though! Okay, Legacy Christie, thank you so much for giving us the excuse to use it as a turbo. Alright. 12. Yes. Okay. Great. Alright, yeah, and then a little rock border around here. Yeah, Baylor Center. Maybe pretend the statue is an encouragement to visit other parks around the world with the T-Rex. I actually quite like that as well. We might use that excuse. I could use that excuse somewhere around here. Because we have Warehosaurus here. We could put down a Stegosaurus statue somewhere and then put a sign in front of it and pretend the sign says, hey, like, you're in Jurassic Park, excuse me, you're in Jurassic Park Japan right now, in case you weren't paying attention. Here's your notification of that, but if you go to one of our other Jurassic Parks around the world, you can visit, I will finish this train of thought, the Stegosaurus. Oh, heck yeah. Here, like, maybe just right in there or something. Or maybe, no. I'm gonna figure it out. Maybe just here. It's such a big path. I think I want to put it over here, but it's being a little weird. Hold on. Let me put it there. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. But it's going to require a bit of changes here. Hold on, someone gifted memberships? Hold on. I have been derelict in my duties. Legacy Christie again. Hold on a second. Did I miss that? Oh god, hold on. I clicked on something and now it's not moving. There you go, now it's moving. Oh, heck yeah, I totally missed that. Legacy Christie, what? Thank you. That's totally snuck by me. We have What an Edit, No Bad Days, Dan Bstep, RWBY Rex, I don't know how I'm supposed to say that, and Paul Taylor. Heck yeah, welcome to the new members. If you were just gifted a membership, it's just a random process, but it's thanks to Legacy Christie gifting them. So yeah, if you just got one, put a nice emoji in the chat for Legacy Christie. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. Do like a little rock border around it. I love my rock borders. Literally all I'm gonna do in Jurassic World Evolution 3 is just place rocks. Don't say I didn't warn you. I think I'm even gonna hide the, yeah. The bronze border. Oh. Sorry. Hope the soundtracks carries on in the next game. Feels nostalgic. I think there'll probably be callbacks, so I think they'll update it a little bit. It sounds more bombastic in the new trailer. Like, it definitely still had, like, the same vibes to it, but yeah, more, just more. I don't know how else to put it. No, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Oh. And, I mean, I can put some flowers just in this, I guess. Blend it a bit more. That's cute. Ah! Whoops! Let's not do that. That's a security risk. Whoopsie daisies. What's my favorite dinosaur, Noah? It's this one right here. Stegosaurus is my IRL favorite dinosaur. She's a classic. I just love her. Sexy Stego. Which flowers have... Okay, so let's grab... Yeah, let's grab these. Ooh, they're very tall, but I can sink them a bit more. What about Shantongosaurus? I love Shantongosaurus. Shant is like my biggest want for like a new species to get added. But it's not my IRL favorite species. But yeah, for like my wish list for Jurassic World Evolution 3, Shant is at the tippity top. And I think Shant has a good chance of getting added, because, you know, we have 2 Asian locations in the campaign. And Shantongosaurus is, you know... I feel weird saying it's an Asian dinosaur, but, you know, it's been found in Asia. So I think it has a good chance of getting added. There you go, little baby Stegos among the flowers. Alright. Oh my god, we have only 15 minutes. How? Just how? That's crazy. Yeah, just a reminder, in case you were disappointed that we're not working on our desert park today, we're gonna work on our desert park tomorrow. It's a double Joey weekend. What's also gonna be fun to do is maybe right before Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes out, or maybe shortly after, is go back to Jurassic World Evolution 1 again for just a little bit. Maybe a stream or a video. That might be fun. To see, like, see the huge change. What time's tomorrow's live stream? It's the same time as always. You know, what exact time it is depending on your time zone. But if you're subscribed with notifications turned on... But yeah, if you're subscribed with notifications turned on, you'll get a notification when the live stream starts. But if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to turn notifications on, why? It's just the same time as always. I'm sorry, the YouTuber brain rot has set in. It's at a critical level, I'm afraid. There's no going back now. All right, little rock border, cute. Definitely need to fill that in, but I want to like get the at least the base of the rocks down here, because I've been look, as much as I love rocks, I've been avoiding this, and I feel like I need to just crank it out. I need to just get it over with. I'm gonna take an encouraging sip of my iced tea, which is more like lukewarm tea, but you know. Your brother broke your iPad. Oh no. You need to... Is this the same iPad? I feel like... Didn't you say earlier or a while ago that it was broken? That sucks though. You gotta keep that stuff away from your brother, man. But the super chat, thank you so much. Hey, Crust! Evolution 3 came out early, I see. Heck yeah. What was I literally... Oh, right, rocks. Again, I love rocks, but I'm not looking forward to finagling it so that, you know, it doesn't clip into the staircase. Alright, it's gonna be mostly these. Oh! Wow, I am not paying attention. Alright, it's gonna be our last save. Oh, one more. Alright. Yep. Yep. You're right, Dan. Sorry, Dan B Step. I can also use a little bit of foliage as well. But I'm mostly, you know, because it's what I've been doing. So, you know, I've committed. And soon I will need to be committed. But yeah, I feel... I'm in a prison of my own making, is what I'm saying. Obviously, you know, I don't necessarily want to take any shortcuts, right? We've come so far. I truly want this to be the best park it can possibly be, you know, with my own limitations as a builder. Because it's officially gonna be our last park in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I say that. We're, of course, also working on the prehistoric oasis, but... I gotta give it the good old college try. Oh, god dang it, I do that a lot. I'm not paying attention to where I put me fingies. Cross says, I really hope Jurassic World Evolution 3 runs better on consoles. Big parks in Jurassic World Evolution 2 just make the game chug constantly. I mean, I hope it's gonna work better on PC as well. We crashed at the start of this stream because even though, in terms of frame rates, my PC is holding up quite well, but I do have a powerful PC, so I guess that explains it. But yeah, we crash on autosave now. And this park is nowhere near finished. Now, modded parks is different from, like, a regular park, right? Because with mods, it's easier, and therefore, unknowingly, you put in more and more pieces than the game was logically optimized for. But Jurassic World Evolution 2 is just poorly optimized across the board. Just the way it is. So yeah, I do hope they've improved that for the third one. I personally think that there's a really good chance that they did, because yeah, with the introduction of modular building, they kind of have no choice but to better optimize it. And really just use, you know, Planet Zoo as a base. Here, I want it, there you go, just like that. Fill in the space under the steps. Want to make sure that we don't clip through though. Sexy. Did your stream start lagging? Uh-oh. I'm jinxing stuff. More! More! So many rocks. Yeah, D-Rex 1985, fair point. This park is, in terms of rocks alone, there's gonna be like thousands. So, again, in a modded park, you use more pieces than the game is logically made for. So I don't necessarily blame the game for crashing on a modded park, but if you recall, Hammond's Ark, which was the last unmodded park I built with all species, that park, oh man, that park tested me. And that was completely unmodded, just a highly detailed park with all species. I feel like, you know, obviously, I understand that you're going to see performance differences. Totally get that. But it should, I don't know, maybe I'm expecting too much, but I don't think it should have performed the way it did near the end. I think it should have done better if the game was better optimized. The gap under there is a bit much. Blame the game! Oh, I will. Blame myself? Heck no! Why would I do that to myself? I have enough issues as it is. Here, that's better. When in doubt, blame Nedry. Heck yeah. It's all Nedry's fault. By the way, speaking of Nedry, that makes me think of movies, that makes me think of Jurassic World Rebirth. It's honestly a little crazy to me that we're now like 2 weeks away from Jurassic World Rebirth. You know, we've known about this film coming out for a year now. And you get so used to it, like, oh, it still takes a long time, it still takes a long time, it still takes a long time. And now all of a sudden, it's almost here. It's so crazy. Oh, I get that, Tice. I get that. Yeah. I'm still hopeful, but I get where you're coming from there. Sorry. It just happens sometimes. I don't know why. It's me brain. Do I think D-Rex will come in a DLC? I did discuss that in my video yesterday. Obviously, I don't know. I think there's a good chance it'll be DLC though. Instead of base game, specifically. I think Rebirth content 100% will at one point be in the game. It's really just a question of will it be at launch, And if not at launch, will it come later for free or will it come later in DLC? And I cynically think it will be DLC now. Because initially, when I did like my first prediction or guesstimation on that a couple of months ago, I was like, you know, the game's coming out after the movie. There's no risk of spoilers. Just chuck Rebirth content in there. It'll help sell the game. Win-win. After seeing the trailer, though, I think the game is not really gonna struggle selling on its own. And then, you know, I think Universal / Frontier see an opportunity to make more money by making it DLC content. That's just my cynical take. Lexi Greasy says, I'm super hyped for the movie. My theater website doesn't have July movies up yet, but I'm hopeful Plan B is ready if Plan A doesn't work out. What's Plan B? You're gonna do something illegal? You gonna pull off some sort of heist or something? What's Plan B? I'm a little miffed that I have to wait until the 3rd of July. It comes out a day later here in the Netherlands. I got really, really lucky with Dominion. Dominion came out a full week earlier here. And obviously that was really good for the channel, because I was one of the first channels to, like, get a review out. I don't think Rebirth is gonna do much for the channel, unfortunately. Alright, we're getting there, though. We're getting there. Can't watch Rebirth until, like, the 5th of July. Monotaya, I have to wait until the 4th of July. Oh, they probably released it, like, on the 2nd to be, like, ahead of the 4th of July weekend in the United States. Clever, clever, clever. Okay, I'm leaving some gaps, but, you know, as pointed out, we can use foliage to fill in quite a bit of it. Oh! Shush. Alright, I won't turn it on again. Alright, we're nearing the end. Episode 12, episode 12, yes, we're good. Just a couple more rocks, sir. Just a couple more rocks, please. Please, I love my rocks. Oh. I don't want to wait 2 extra days. Same. Good things come to those who wait. I mean, I still hope it's gonna be good. Alright, I think in terms of rocks, I should probably mix in a couple of, like, different colors. Especially blend it with the tropical that I've been using up here. So let me put a couple of those down. Big ones? Yeah, sure. Couple big ones, couple small ones. And we're just gonna blend it out. We're gonna make Bob Ross proud. We're gonna blend. And then, eventually, not today, because we're near the end of the stream here, but eventually we're gonna place down some happy trees. And then I think this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hey, Crust, thank you so much for the super chat. Got a dip for now, but good luck with the rest of the park. Been loving your mini Nooblar series. It's been really soothing to listen. All the best, Evo. Hey, thanks so much. I still always think, really? My voice soothing? Ah, but that's really sweet. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna finish placing these rocks and then we're gonna wrap it up. Hey, and just like that, we did reach 600 likes. Thank you, guys. It always helps out a ton, especially on like regular videos. Really helps out in the algorithm. So yeah, if you do catch yourself watching stuff and you like it, give it a thumbs up. It just helps us YouTubers out. The algorithm is weird. It's just weird. I hear the voice line from the zip line behind me. There, blending. I might have to eventually blend a little bit more, but we have reached the 2-hour mark of the stream, so we are going to wrap it up here. I mean, I definitely still have quite a bit of work to do. I don't know what that was. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me and doing some Zen building here in Jurassic Park Japan. As I said, I have every intention and full-on misguided confidence that I will be finishing this park before Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes around, and we'll be switching over to that game. So yeah, I hope that you're going to stay tuned for the continuation of this. I will be live again with Jurassic World Evolution 2 tomorrow, building our prehistoric oasis, continuing our mammoth habitat. So I hope to see you in chat then. For now, I'm going to say goodbye to you lovely folks. Oh my god, what super chat just happened at the end here? I was not emotionally prepared for that. Cube Guardian, thank you so much. I hope it's not a glitch that there's no message there. But what a super chat, holy heck. Yeah, what a super chat. Again, I'm gonna keep an eye out. Hopefully it wasn't a mistake that there's no message there, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. But yeah, thank you so much. I never know what to say. Just a heartfelt thank you. Speaking of heartfelt thank you, what a segue. I want to thank my moderator crew, as always. I see Sammy L, Guillermo, Dr. Strange, Sarcastically, Fletcher, I think Glitzbach was here as well. Was Glitzbach here? I am great with remembering things. So good. But yeah, as always, huge thanks to the Blue Name crew for making chat a better place in the world. I want to also thank the Green Name Army for supporting the channel. That just that a little bit extra, actually a lot extra, by being a member on top of everything else. So Jesse, your average Milo drinker, Magnetator, Sheriff Dice Berenson, Monatalia, Party Hat 01, Max, we have Lakes of Christie 1993. Might have literally already said that. I genuinely don't remember. Dev Tarbo, Rose D72, we have Diamond AVD, Rob Earth, Crazy Creature 9, The Dancing Dialo, Spartan Robot Production, and Jules, just to name a couple. But I also want to thank everyone in chat, because everyone in chat is a subscriber, and that means so much to me. It's just crazy what's happening on the channel right now with so many new subscribers. And I can't say thank you guys enough. It's truly incredible. And I want to stress, if you don't want to or you can't do super chats and memberships, I totally understand. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to, because really, you guys subscribing and leaving like all these amazing and exciting comments has just been incredible, and just a huge thanks. I wish I was more eloquent than this, but alas, I am not. I just hope that you know that. I sincerely mean it. I'm gonna say goodbye to you lovely folks, and then we're gonna wrap it up. And again, I'll be back tomorrow with more rocks, because it's kind of what I do. Alright, here we go, folks. We have Matthew, Tanner Nelson, Gizmo Revolution, Preston Lorenzen, Tameen Plays, Sheriff again, Rob Earth again, Takada, your average Milo drinkers, CRLO, David, we have That One Bacon, Oscar Vasquez, Greed, Mr. Tiamat, Nuclear, Goji Edits, DRX 1985, Xenon. We have Tistic and Ballistic Slappy. Mega Lego Master, thank you so much. Your name just rolls off the tongue. I love saying it. The Paleo Center, Preston Lorenzen, pretty sure I said that already. I'm sorry. G Stop Motion, Ronan Kelly, The Red Indoraptor, Ignacio. We have the Master of Puppets, Prop Joe, Crazy Creature again, Telkin11, Def Tarbin, Wraith Duran. We have Rex, Danz is Wild, David, Darren Edwards Aviation. Oh god, chat's jumped. Oh no. Oh, this is hopeless. I'm just gonna start here. Salanavan, thank you so much. Anki Lover, Jan Pilarski, Wolf Eyes, Finn. Noblesse, Stay Glorious. Power Chicken 2K. Oh, I'm so sorry, Power Chicken. We are wrapping it up, but I will be live again tomorrow if you want to join in. Fire Hunter. We have Melissa Cutter, David, Hugo, King VR. I'm looking for names I haven't said yet to explain the awkward silences. We have Aaron Lee, Thierry Henry, Gerard, Wagner Thorpe. What a name. Like every possible opportunity to trip me up was present and successful. GH6789. We have Velenik Trajan or Trajan. Alright, I think I've had most folks at this point. Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.